Alright, so since my last video sort of blew up, like in relation to other channels, it sort of did. It got like 100 views in a day, which is pretty good for, a channel with like 0 subscribers. I thought I'd keep the ball rolling and continue talking as long as I still have some thoughts in my head. There were 2 comments under my previous video, and I wanted to talk a little bit about them, and I replied to them, but I have some thoughts that I wanted to share about those comments. First of all, one person said that we have a serious lack of ritual in our community, which I sort of agree upon because back in the day we used to live in tribes and everyone had their purpose and everyone worked together, and society wasn't as divided as it is nowadays. And I'm actually studying sociology right now, as nobody knows because nobody knows me. But anyways, Emile Durkheim had a theory about different types of societies, tribal societies and modern societies, and he was talking about different ways they behaved and different rules and laws they had. And it got me thinking, like, combined with this comment, I think it's true because, tribal societies were often way more together, like they weren't as separated as modern society is. There's not as much individualism going on, which I don't think individualism is a bad thing, but it certainly leads to separation sometimes because everybody wants to be special, everybody wants to be something that everyone else is not. And of course that can lead to problems if we're living in a society. But that's actually not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to say is that this person in the comments said that we lack rituals and basically the way of living in a tribe. And I think that's an interesting thought, and there's gotta be some truth to it. And you could say, like, everybody has to find their own tribe. Like, maybe it's your friend group, maybe it's your workplace, or maybe it's like a course you do on weekends or in the evenings. I don't know. But is it a blessing or is it a curse that we have to and can choose our tribes for ourselves? Because back then we were born into pre-existing tribes with pre-existing laws and beliefs that everyone shared, and now we have to find those things based on our own beliefs and own rules of life. And sometimes we might not even know them yet, so it's difficult to even know what we're looking for. So what do you think about this? That's one thing I wanted to touch up on. And the other one was, alright, I reread the comment just now. Basically it said, like, being sent away to summer camp, like even for a few weeks, or yeah, it's usually like 1 or 2 weeks. I even forgot about this point, but I can remember that I used to feel this way as a kid too. Essentially, it would have been fun, but there was always this feeling of, I don't belong here, please come and pick me up again. And I think as a kid you're still allowed to do this, and you're young, you're not fully developed yet, you don't have responsibilities of your own yet. But as an adult, I think that's a problem if you still think this way, which I do in some aspects of my life. So I'm trying to change that. And that's why I think it's necessary that we, from time to time, put ourselves in difficult situations, in situations that we are not comfortable in situations that we need to think and act in a different way than we do at home, like in our day to day life. Basically, what I'm saying, just leave your fucking comfort zone, just stick it out. Do the things you don't want to do from time to time, it won't kill you. Yeah, I think you can sort of connect that with my other video I did a couple of weeks ago, where I said you're actually more relaxed if you're stressed and if you have many things going on than when you're just like in your comfort zone all day, having time to even overthink. And yeah, so thanks for commenting on my videos, and actually thanks for watching them, because I see some of the views. um, Sometimes they're more, sometimes they're less, but if someone comments on a specific thing I said in the video, that shows me that they actually watched it, and I appreciate it, because who doesn't want their thoughts to be heard? So just wanted to like sort of start talking to you guys and maybe share some experiences. And that's what I'm doing with this channel. That's what I want to do in the future. And yeah, if you're here for my, I don't know, I guess diary, it's like as simple as a diary. I'm just, instead of writing, I'm talking whatever's on my mind and what I'm thinking about at the moment. So yeah, if you're here for my public diary, then I appreciate it, and I'll let you know when I have something else that I have to get off my chest. Peace. Alright, that was cringe. I really have to think of a closer. I don't know, that's it. Goodbye.